Boys High School are
confident and able to pursue their dreams.
They are resilient and adaptable,
equipped with the educational,
ethical, social and emotional competencies
to effect significant and lasting change
in a changing world.
Hello and welcome to the open day for Bosch Boys High School 2021. We're very sad not to have you here in person for this experience, but luckily, through following strict COVID protocols, we were able to put this video together to show you around our beautiful premises. Now let's go.
Alongside me are the head boy and deputy head boy of Bosch Boys High School. They'll now introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Cameron Kock and I'm the head boy for 2021. The whole idea behind the Executive Council as a new initiative to replace the Prefect body is to diversify leadership in the school and broaden the opportunity for boys to be leaders in the school. It gives us the opportunity to do things like this open day video and help the school in ways that we weren't really able to before. With the Executive Council, we have a new portfolio system that allows students to feel passionate and ambitious about the projects they're taking on in the school. Ethan will elaborate further on these portfolios and what they do within the school.
Hi, my name is Ethan Cunningham and I'm the Deputy Head Boy for 2021. There are 7 portfolios that we're going to be working with, and these portfolios are sport, academic, culture, environmental, social cohesion, pastoral and outreach. Together, along with these portfolios, we're going to be the link between teachers and boys to create a better environment at school. These portfolios will now introduce themselves.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, parents and young men in grade 7. My name is Shaukat Ali Ibrahim and I am the Senior Deputy Headmaster and Academic Head at Bosch Boys High School. Today I will briefly be speaking to you about academics at Bosch Boys, and there's really no need for me to tell you that Bosch Boys High School is an excellent academic institution because you are already aware of our academic reputation. What I would rather do is to reassure you that our SMT and all teachers are continuously looking at improving our facilities and systems, our curriculum delivery, and the opportunities and experiences that we provide for our boys. We have looked at and workshopped the key factors that will enhance our academic excellence and have come up with plans to improve assistance given to struggling boys, develop critical thinking, making what boys learn more relevant, teaching practical and lifelong skills, inculcate resilience, empathy and confidence in our boys, and improving mental health of our boys. Regarding our staff, we are focused on staff wellness, emotional competencies and subject competencies, to mention just a few. One of the questions at the top of a prospective high school parents list is, what are the school's academic expectations of my son? One of the reasons why we are a top performing academic school is the staff's high expectations of our boys and of their achievements. So we are going to push and motivate your son to perform. Of course we are. This is of course not the only question that parents have. There are many others. Another question is the issue of online or remote teaching. I believe that there is no replacement for face-to-face teaching, and face-to-face interaction is what we are good at. If and when the need arises for online or remote teaching, then we are prepared to do so through Google Classroom and various other platforms supported by limited online live Google Meets or interactions. Regarding online or remote teaching, we believe that what we provide for our boys must be accessible to all Bosch Boys High School families. Ladies and gentlemen, young men, I wish you all of the best for your applications. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ethan Cunningham and I'm on the academic portfolio with Andre Turin. Together with Mr. Ibrahim, we are working on certain academic goals, such as a collaborative approach between matrics and other grades. We are trying to create a cross-pollination through a tutor buddy system where we work to create skills and work between different grades. Another area or big focus this year has been the whole COVID situation. We've been working together to find new ways of doing things, but I'll leave that to Andre to elaborate further.
Thank you, Ethan. So as Ethan said, I'm Andre Turin and I'm with him on the academic portfolio. We've been using Google Classroom during the COVID times as a way to have teachers communicate with boys and put up work, and it's worked really well. So we would like to continue using that into the future, even after the COVID lockdown and all the COVID situation has been finished. And then we've also been working very hard on getting Wi-Fi working for the students, and that's been successful. So we now have an open Wi-Fi network with where students can use WhatsApp, can use Google Classroom and access school-related activities, and which will help them in that way. And then lastly, we have a new Bosch app which we're developing that will include notices, include timetables, include homework, and will generally help boys navigate school life and make it a whole lot easier for them.
Good day everybody. My name is Gustav Pina. I am the Deputy Headmaster in charge of extracurricular activities at Ronald Bosch Boys High School. Ronald Bosch is a school where your son will be able to excel and be very happy. Extracurriculars is part of the curriculum that we offer, that is an extension to what we do in the classroom. The help forms better characters so that our boys can take their rightful place in society after school. Sport very much is part of what we do. It's a big part of our culture. It's where we develop the gees in the schools, where the boys show their gees in the school. Why do I say your boys will be able to excel? Well, Ronald Bosch is known to being world-class in almost everything that we do, including our sport. Almost all our sports compete in some of the toughest leagues in the country, and our boys get to test and prove themselves against some of the toughest opposition in the country all the time. We have excellent facilities at the school. We have top-class coaches that work with the boys, and in the really exceptional cases for top-class boys, we make use of professional advice into that. Why do I say your son will be very happy? Well, we offer 15 different sports at the school, numerous other clubs, societies, cultural activities, numerous bands, which allows your boy to somewhere find his niche. And once he's found his niche, I call it his happy space, your boy will be able to excel. Sport is compulsory for boys in grade 8 and 9, but thereafter it's completely optional. And it just goes to show what a big part it is of the culture in our school, the fact that on any given Saturday we can put in just as many teams on sports fields as any other similar sized boys' school in this country. If your son is a boy that likes to go to school at 8 o'clock in the morning, leave at 3 o'clock, and not take part in any extracurricular activities, this school or other schools similar to us will probably not be the right school for him. The old cliche that says those who get the most out of a school are those that put the most into a school most certainly applies for extracurricular activities at this school.
Hi, my name's Sam Bucker and I'm on the Executive Council for Sports with John and McConnell, and I'm standing on the Tiki Haynes rugby field. My message to you today is to take part in as many sports as possible, especially up until grade 10, and if you're willing to keep going until your end of matric. It truly plays an important role in making friendships and your activity in Ronald Bosch Boys High School.
Hi, I'm John McConnell. Myself and Stein Bakker will be heading up the sports portfolio, as well as within that we'll be head of the cheerleaders. Cheerleading at Ronald Bosch is basically a bunch of matrics who are voted in by the pupils who lead and support the sports games. So if you're not into sport, you can always join the gees and support from the sidelines with the rest of the school.
Culture is one of the most vibrant and exciting parts of Ronald Bosch life.
The cultural portfolio encompasses all art forms, from visual arts to music and drama. At Bosch, we provide an opportunity for students to increase their cultural knowledge and find an environment within which they are comfortable and thrive.
The music department is housed in the Rilla Music Centre at the top of campus. The permanent music staff are Mr. Beitendach, Mr. Kock, Ms. Joubert and Mr. Scar. They work alongside part-time staff and students to offer Ronda Bosch Boys a holistic and exciting musical education. This includes, but is not limited to, personal music lessons, subject music, various musical tours throughout the year, and of course our numerous ensemble programs.
The art department, located in its own corner of campus, next to the gymnasium, is led by Mr. Jenkins, with Mrs. New and Miss Coleman working alongside him. The big, vibey art rooms are stocked with equipment for students to use, and we teach in multiple styles such as drawing, painting, etching, lino printing, screen printing, Photoshop, conceptual art, and mixed media. The department also offers various tours throughout the school year to Makonda for the National Arts Festival, as well as local tours to the Rupert, National Gallery, and various other venues.
The drama department is a small but budding branch of Ronda Bosch's cultural environment. Bosch offers subject drama at school and accommodates students going to Rustenburg for extra drama. There are also events such as house plays, cultural tours, and outings to watch plays around Cape Town throughout the year.
The school has a long list of societies, ranging from religious societies, funkim, pride and debating, as well as many more. Each society offers its own environment to make its members feel welcome and involved in school life.
We hope to see you all involved in the cultural aspects of school next year. Altius and Latius.
It's my pleasure as Pastoral Deputy to share some details on the pastoral structures that are in place at Bosch. We have a team of 45 dedicated support staff to our boys and to our academic staff. A clinical psychologist in the form of old boy Austin Smith. Tracy Stark is our school counsellor, and we have 2 Executive Council Pastoral Portfolio members that I shall be introducing to you shortly. We have a dual grade head system where each grade has both a pastoral and a grade head. The pastoral head tracks the boys for a 5-year period and really gets to know every single boy. The grade head is a specialist in grade-related matters such as subject choice issues. And then we have 30 class teachers that have approximately 30 boys in their care. Our vision is to develop boys into young men that are confident and able to pursue their dreams. Young men that are resilient, adaptable, and equipped with competencies to effect change in a changing world. We strive to help boys attain skills required to adapt to a changing world outside of school. We strive to create mindfulness, which we hope in turn will lead to resilience and adaptability. We also want to address the anxiety felt by many boys on leaving school regarding further education and employment. And lastly, we wish to address issues of cultural and sexual identity. But I think that's enough from me. I'd like to introduce you to 2 fantastic young men that hold up the pastoral portfolio on the Executive Council, and they are Alex White and Tom Raynham.
The pastoral portfolio prioritizes your mental health and well-being. By doing this, we have set up various staff members and boys around the school who you can come to talk about your mental health issues, or any issues. On the Executive Council, there's Alex White and myself, Thomas Raynham, who are the pastoral executives. On the staff, we have our respective grade heads and Dr. Tierbus, who is our pastoral deputy head. We also have Ms. Stark, who is our school counsellor, and Austin Smith, our school psychologist. Austin is on the premises between 9 and 3 p.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Any other issues can be brought up with your register teacher during register in the mornings.
Hi, I'm Alex White. Thanks to Tom for talking to you about the mental health and well-being aspect of pastoral. Another area that we're involved in is leadership. My name is Alex White. I'm with Tom on the pastoral portfolio, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what leadership opportunities we have here at Ronda Bosch. Firstly, we try to foster leadership in every grade and all boys in all grades as much as we can. So in each year, you'll be part of a leadership day. In grade 8, it's during your orientation, and grade 9, 11 and 12 you have specific leadership days. In grade 10 there's something really cool. It's the journey. It used to be in grade 9, we've shifted it to grade 10, but it's when you go off on a 10-day wilderness adventure where you're on your own, and you obviously have a guide, but that's a time when a lot of good leadership is fostered. Then obviously leadership structures within the school. We've got our council, our representative council of learners, the RCL. The executive council is in charge of that. Those are the matric selected to it. But in every grade, in all these portfolios you've been hearing of, there are going to be representatives. So when you come to grade 8, you've got an opportunity to run for that. And obviously then we've got all the leadership opportunities within our societies, bands, and sports teams. So there's lots of leadership on offer here at Rondebosch, and we really do try to foster it so that you can go out into the world ready to lead. Thank you.
Hello there, we hope you're enjoying our school's open day thus far. My name is Ziad Bandika, and also here with me is Cameron de Kock, our head boy, Timothy Muthama and Kevin Fluderman. Together we make up the Social Cohesion portfolio.
So what is social cohesion? Social cohesion refers to positive social relationships. It is the bond or glue that binds people. A socially cohesive society which works towards the well-being of all its members, fights exclusion and marginalization, creates a sense of belonging, promotes trust, and offers its members the opportunity for upward mobility.
And why is social cohesion important? A cohesive society is one where people are protected against life risks and trust their community so that they can work together towards a better future for our students and their families. In South Africa, we deal with the legacy of apartheid on a daily basis. The Social Cohesion portfolio strives to create an environment where every student feels like they belong.
The arms of our portfolio are black and white consciousness and anti-racism, mental health, gender-based violence and equality, and masculinity.
So what do? We educate the school community on the importance of social cohesion, addressing pressing issues that arise in our community and broader society. We also facilitate discussions on various issues, as well as invite experts to share their knowledge and wisdom with the student body. Our ultimate goal is to create a safe space for students to openly and actively engage with issues of social injustice, and to foster a spirit of love, compassion and understanding.
Hi, I'm Zahaya Halde. Outreach is a very important part of student life at Rondebosch and creates a strong culture of giving, contributing and helping others in need. Not only does outreach bring students together, but also helps construct a strong and growing community. Examples of initiatives we take part in at Rondebosch consist of events such as the Cyclothon in aid of Habitat for Humanity, the Lesbic River Cleanup, Sandwich Drive in aid of the Haven Night Shelter, and the Big Bosch Heart. We can't wait for you all to get involved with these initiatives at Bosch and hope to see you become an upstanding member of the Rondebosch community.
Hi, I'm Sebastian Ray and we are the Outreach Portfolio. The need for community service relief cannot be understated during this pandemic. Our portfolio is more relevant now than it ever has been, as we have all seen the devastating effects that COVID-19 has had on many people. It is crucial that we all come together as a school to overcome all the challenges that we faced in 2020. We also do many crisis response drives as well. Our charity drive for the community of Masuphumelele in December was extremely successful and is just an example of the massive impact that the Bosch community can have when we all come together for a common cause.
The environmental portfolio is a new portfolio that makes up a team of proactive boys who aim to work all year round with the Interact Society, other schools and organizations to help make the school and environment a better place than what we found it. We aim to make a steep change in the way our school thinks and acts towards the environment while appreciating everything it has to offer. My name is Robert Davidson, and despite what COVID will throw at us, I hope to see you working hard next year.
As the environmental portfolio, in order to change and improve our school and community's attitude towards the environment, we focus on two areas, namely the school environment and the communal environment. By starting up projects like a vegetable garden, windowsill plants, power-saving light bulbs, recycling bins and eco-friendly cleaning products to clean bathrooms and floors, we believe we can maintain and conserve the environment to deliver long-term equitable growth. It is our aim and responsibility to raise environmental awareness, to change the way Bosch Boys think and act towards the environment, and to transform Bosch into an environmentally friendly school which will have enduring benefits for all.
Hi, good morning. My name is Gustav Pina. I'm the Superintendent of Boarding here at Rondebosch Boys High. Boarding in most schools is a very special experience. Why do I think it's a bit different here at Rondebosch? I think if you look that out of the almost 900 boys in the school, boarders are about 135 on average, so we're a small part of the school. That makes us quite a tight and close unit, and normal terms like a family, backbone of the school, they all come up. But boys are very happy to board at Rondebosch. Most of our boarders tend to be weekly boarders, although we do have a few long distance boarders that stay in over most weekends. We will have 1 or 2 out weekends in the term, and those people will then get accommodation close by family. But if you want to really live the full life, living on the campus, taking part in all facilities and opportunities in the school, then boarding is definitely the option for you.
Hello, my name's Shaun and I'm head boy of hostel for 2021. And I'd strongly encourage you to come into hostel because it truly gives you the full experience of being a Rondebosch boy. It gives you every possibility to take part in as many activities as possible during the day.